Before we start, I wanted to ask you, who of you knows WordPress? Hands up. Okay, it's not that bad. And who knows React? That's even better. Okay, great, thanks.
Over to you.
So, thanks a lot. So my name is Lena. I'm a web developer for 3 years right now, and previously I worked as a psychologist, journalist, and I did different things in my life, so yeah. So you may wonder, okay, slides are not changing. Help, please, anybody? Okay. It seems it got to the end. Okay, so you may wonder why I'm here. And I'm here because I work with React and WordPress, but separately. So I didn't connect it for now. And I watch closely how WordPress is developing since 2011. So I had a lot of time to see when like Gutenberg was introduced and so on. And also, as a developer, I'm looking for better solutions. So I want to know what to invest my time in. And because recently I've been watching Clone Wars, I started perceiving my work as a sort of a war between WordPress and React. And I wanted to find out whether it should be war or not, what are the sides of the force, and in which side I should invest. So let's start quickly with WordPress. For those who don't know it, what you should know. So you have 2 versions of WordPress. You can have this WordPress.com. So this is a blog system that you can just, have a bit of functionalities of WordPress and create your blog in like 5 minutes. But we will be talking today about this part. So the WordPress that you can download, customize, use as a content management system. And WordPress comes with a huge ecosystem of themes and plugins, both paid, free, freemium. So you can do a lot of it. Okay, so more or less this is what WordPress is all about, but where is the React? And does WordPress hide it somewhere? And it turns out that yes, it hides it somewhere. So if you open the user panel, you have this classical editor, but for the last like 3 years or something, a bit more, you can use the Gutenberg editor. So this is the new thing that WordPress introduced, and okay, when you read documentation, you can see that prerequisites to start writing content, modules for Gutenberg are Node.js, code editor, and local WordPress. But please tell me, you don't recognize this? Or this? It's React. So if you want to get more involved into developing WordPress, if you want to provide something new to your customers, you need to use React. Then you have a lot of low-code, no-code solutions, a lot of different plugins, both paid and free, with block editors. I didn't dive more into it because it's not my way of coding, but I bet that also you can find a lot of React in them. But then you can have different template designs. You can code different template designs. This is the latest one, so HTML-based templates, full-site editing. So the user just uploads the template, changes something in the front side of the website, and it's changed. So you have editor in there. It's based on HTML, JSON, some other stuff like PHP. So there is no React here. This is the traditional way of writing templates in WordPress, so PHP-based themes. So still no React here. But then you have headless WordPress. And now this is where the fun part starts, because you can have React, you can have Gatsby, you can have Next.js. I was surprised to find even Angular can be connected to the WordPress as a front end, and WordPress serves as a backend. How you connect it? Via WordPress API, or you use GraphQL. And there are also people who are trying to get rid of jQuery and put Vue.js functions instead. So yeah, this is a lot to swallow. And this is probably the future of the WordPress. So, how to choose my allegiance in this WordPress wars? My decision was to come to this side, definitely. And this is why I'm here also. Why? Because Gutenberg, as an editor, is a huge step toward React in WordPress. Okay, it's hidden, but still, if I want to write some new function, new element for my client, I need to know React. Then, headless WordPress. So the one that uses WordPress as a backend, and at front end, you have something from here. SEO specialists love it because it's faster. it's more SEO friendly. Some cybersecurity experts say that it's also better for security. So yeah. Then the other thing, page builders, FSC, these are things that are going into the direction of low code and no code. So it means that the user can use those things to create website on his, her own. So if I want to stay a developer, I need to widen my stack to use one of those technologies, better 2 or more of them, because in few years' time, probably I won't have a work, because everybody, especially with use of AI, can quickly create website. And yes, I know headless is not for everyone, and not every project requires such solution and such knowledge of React or other libraries or frameworks. But still, if you don't know how to implement it, a growing part of a web dev market cake is getting definitely out of your reach. And you may think of this as a self-fulfilling prophecy, because you find, for example, on WP Engine statistics like, yeah, headless is the future of the web or something. But still, if there is a trend, if the people are buying it, well, it means that people like me need to learn something more or connect the dots to stay on the market. So thank you very much for listening. Here you can find my presentation. And some of you know that I'm a fan of crocheting, so here you can find some of my works. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.